Hello everyone, we are Klassic Customs.
My name is Sam and I'm the Managing Director. This is Sarah, our HR and CSR Director. This is Prentice, our Financial Director. And finally, Sam, our Marketing and Sales Director. We'll now be pitching to you our business, our overall strategy, and how we plan to expand internationally over the next 3 years. To support this expansion, we are looking for £10,000 investment in return for 20% stake in our business. Klassic Customs is a custom merchandise supplier with a sustainable sourcing passion, serving multiple industries including university societies, sports clubs and businesses. We have a very wide range of items that we can customise, with our most popular items being hoodies, t-shirts and crew neck jumpers. Our main USP is that we're able to customise sustainable items, and there are very few companies that can currently offer this too. With sustainable sourcing only just becoming more popular with mainstream fashion, the custom merchandising industry has been left behind. Out of our top 10 competitors, only one offers sustainable items right now. Supporting this main USP, we also have developed an extensive supplier network, enabling us to supply and customise a much wider range of items than many of our competitors. Our goal is to be the leading sustainable merchandising company in the UK, with plans to expand into Europe in the next 3 years. To reach this goal, we are looking to use a £10,000 investment into purchasing design equipment and software so more of our team can handle design tasks and speed up customer orders. We will also be investing in sales and design training for our current 4 team members, as well as training for 4 new sales staff that we plan to hire. With the newly qualified staff, we expect sales to increase considerably, with this being the main justification for us being able to bring in new sales staff. Our business model is simple. Using developed network of suppliers from around the world, we promote a wide range of items to our target market. Once an order is placed, design mocks are made for clients, and then as soon as a payment is confirmed, we order the custom products from our suppliers. The benefit of this model is that it's very low risk. Money is in our account before we place any orders with our suppliers. We use drop shipping methods. The stock never has to be held by us and can go directly to the customer. Our current team of 4 have the required set of skills to handle all supplier contacts and designing of the garments at this stage. As we grow and look to expand into international markets, we'll be looking to expand team skills and also look into owning specialised equipment where we can customise our own gear, meaning we can reduce costs and ensure better quality products.
The main marketing strategy we focus on is digital marketing, as it's typically cheaper than traditional marketing methods and has a larger geographical reach. We're an app called Sportsite, which allows us to target sports societies, athletes, and teams effectively due to the professionalism and quality of our advertising. We managed to become one of the trending businesses on there. We've also used email marketing and flyering, which was not the most successful in terms of return on investment due to the amount of time it took and the number of generic responses we got from businesses and people. However, it's still got our business name out there, and we have gained a few potential clients from doing this. Another one of our main methods of marketing, currently and as we expand internationally, is social media marketing, as it's free and allows us to gain large exposure. We currently focus on Instagram, as it's been demonstrated to be the most popular social media site, with 67% of people naming it as the most influential site, to which we have 330 followers as of the 17th of March. We've also been focusing largely on LinkedIn, as it's more suited for business-to-business sales. As we internationalise, we'll be focusing more here, as well as investing into paid promotion on social media. We have a website which ranks 5th in SEO, and as we expand internationally, we will change the business domain name from .co.uk to .com, as it's more internationally recognised, giving our business more viability outside of the UK.
CSR is at the core of our business function, so much so that it's incorporated into our USP. The industry we operate in is one of the most polluting businesses in the world, equating to 8% of man-made CO2 emissions. With the growing conscious consumer trend, we believe that by having CSR at the heart of our business, we can outgrow current leading merchandise competitors such as Kustoms. All of our clothing is made out of organic cottons, recycled polyester, and factory offcuts. We ensure all of our factories adhere to this by looking for an accreditation called Blue Sign Factory. All of our print manufacturers are based in the UK, reducing our carbon footprint through the limited distance stock has to travel compared to if we chose an international factory. This has a further social benefit of creating jobs within the UK, in turn contributing back to the national economy. In the delivery and transportation of our products, we partake in drop shipping, where our suppliers will send our products directly to customers. Alongside the sustainability strategy, we are running an initiative where we give back to the environment, whereby we are planning on planting one tree for every £20 profit. Currently, we ourselves are planting the trees in the Lake District, with all employees taking part, encouraging team bonding and environmental awareness. However, as we expand internationally, we will look at working with one tree planted, of whom can lead the programme overseas. Currently, our team holds all the skills necessary for a small startup to be running effectively without outsourcing any job roles to third parties. Sam F. has undertaken a web design course with CCL Digital. Here he learned how to design and improve upon our current website making knowledge, as well as analytical skills, to which he passed on to other key members of our team. The analytics allow us to see the geographical reach of our website, and as we look to expand internationally, this is a key feature which will enable us to see where to focus our marketing efforts. As we look to expand the business internationally, it is essential that we have a standardised training procedure for sales to ensure that all of our colleagues are working to a high standard. Our HR manager will be in charge of designing an effective programme whilst training up key members of the sales team, who can then go on to train other staff within their own geographical locations. This reduces travel and overnight expenses, of which otherwise we would have to pay for. Under the HR umbrella falls the responsibility for any stakeholders in the businesses, for example, the workers in the factories we outsource to. Before even inquiring to work with the factories, we ensure they adhere to Modern Slavery Act, which prevents slavery, servitude and forced or compulsory labour and human trafficking.
From our research, we have found out that the custom merchandise industry in Europe is growing steadily with a 5% rise in 2018, with the total market sales of £14.8 billion. This gives us a good indication to the positive potential we have in venturing into new international markets, as the UK market in 2018 was estimated at £1 billion in sales. We have a turnover of £5,854, a gross profit of £2,531 and a net profit of £1,829. We each invested £100 to get the business started and moving to develop our brand. Our costs currently are very low as we are purely an online business. We work closely with clients to create mock-ups of desired merch and then proceed to work with suppliers and printers to produce the product, drop shipping directly to the client. This eliminates overheads and means we are an extremely streamlined business. Our biggest sales have come from Honest to Slate Mine over an order of 500 pairs of custom gloves and Go Calm Extreme Sports for 200 custom waterproof phone cases, totaling sales of £4,950. Some large orders have fallen through due to trips being cancelled due to coronavirus travel restrictions, which would have increased our turnover significantly. We have had a great start to our business and are looking forward to developing it further. With your investment, we see huge upside potential for growth as we now have much more time to progress. We have a forecast turnover of £11,000 this current financial year and predict a turnover of £65,000 for 2021, followed by £150,000 in 2022. With consistent growth already shown in our profit and loss, closely matching the projected cash flow formulated in November. Currently, we are covered by Young Enterprise, which covers products and public liability insurance and materials damage insurance. It does not include any personal accident cover or cover for the sale of certain products or services. As we grow and begin to internationalise and take on employees, we will seek more comprehensive cover to safeguard our business to manage the risk of day-to-day activities. We looked into trademarking our brand name, but currently we do not feel it is worth the investment due to our small size. For an application of multiple class trademarks, we could potentially be spending upwards of £500. As we grow into a larger firm, it's something we will do in time. Currently, there is no opposition for Klassic Kustoms in terms of trademarks. As we gain more clients both in the UK and overseas, we will need to implement and comply with data protection laws. After research, we have found a company called Osano, which we can integrate with our webpage, which complies with data protection laws in over 40 countries. This software will also allow us to monitor engagement from all visitors to our site. We are aware of trading standards and direct market laws within the EU and have begun to take steps to understand and comply with them as we begin to trade within that market. We have a legal advisor helping us to align our business with the rules and regulations of the European market.
As Prentice mentioned, the European custom merchandise market is huge and the opportunity to expand here is exciting and will be the foundation of our international strategy. With the increased sales staff and sales training, we will be able to allocate 2 sales staff initially to increasing international sales. To ensure we have a solid plan for breaking into the European market, we've incorporated a variety of methods, including sponsoring European events to generate brand awareness and using our current customer base to access our European departments, which will hopefully come with positive recommendations. In terms of suppliers, we've already set up for worldwide supply and distribution, so the transition will be smooth. There is potential to save on costs depending on which specific countries we sell to in terms of taxes, for example duty tax. We have already been to an international trade show in Munich called ISPO to discuss deals with suppliers and look at our options. It was here that we developed our best supplier contact, which specialises in organic and recycled materials. In conclusion, we've developed a solid business model which has great potential to expand, including into international markets in the next 3 years. With £10,000 investment, we can expand our sales staff and training to achieve our goals. Thank you very much for listening. Do you have any questions?